Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Valerie Rose Show. I'm your host, Valerie Rose, and today's episode is going to be a solo one. No guest, just you and me. I know. It's been quite some time, so I'm happy to be back here with you all. And we're going to talk about how to change your life in just 3 days. I know it sounds crazy. You try to change your life in 3 days, which you can. It sounds impossible, especially when you've built a life with certain routines, habits, and beliefs. But let me tell you, you can definitely start to change your life in 3 days. And that is the initial process of releasing, reconnecting, and reclaiming your life to truly build a life that you love. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I'm going to be giving you some insight on the Life Reset course, which is a 3 day mini course helping you to release what's been weighing you down, reconnect with your true, authentic self, and reclaim the power to say, you know what? This is my life. I want to make the best of it because we only have one life. And you want to give it your all. You want to be fulfilled, move with purpose, take action, and truly say it to your core that you're building a life that you love. So that's what we're going to be doing today here in this episode. But before we dive deep into this, I want to have a mindful moment with you. I don't think I've ever had a mindful moment on the podcast, but we're going to do it today. And this is some insight as well as what you can expect in the Life Reset course and with my one on one coaching. So here we go. Get comfortable where you're at, whether you're standing, sitting, laying down. And I want you to take a deep breath like this. So, deep breath in, nice exhale. Close your eyes. I'm going to keep my eyes open, okay? But I just want you to close your eyes and reflect on this. Here's the prompt. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, where did I go? How did I lose myself in the middle of everything? Or maybe you feel like your life is meant for so much more, but something is keeping you from fully stepping into what you want to do and who you want to be. Think about that for a moment. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly open your eyes and briefly reflect on the way you felt in that moment. If you want a longer mindful moment time, you're more than welcome to replay the prompt, hit pause, and truly sit in the way you felt as you were thinking about this, the thoughts that came up, and what you want to do moving forward after experiencing what you felt, what you thought in this mindful moment process. And if any of these questions truly resonated with you and sparked some sort of inspiration to do something different, then I want you to stick around because that's exactly why I created the Life Reset 3 day mini course. And today I'm going to walk you through the 3 steps of the reset process, which is again, releasing, reconnecting, and reclaiming. Now, before we continue, I know I've shared a little bit about my story throughout these podcast episodes. But when I created this course, I told myself I wanted to truly provide high value information to help you apply this to your life and build a life that you truly value, a life that you truly love, and really get to know more about yourself and start that personal development journey. And I truly wish that I had this Life Reset course when myself many years ago started that personal development journey and I didn't know where to go. I got lost in my thoughts. I looked up different things on the internet. I started reading all kinds of books, but I wish there was a one specific thing that I can say truly helped me to kickstart that personal development journey. And unfortunately for me, it took a reflection of all the bad things that I was going through to hit some switch in my mind. And I remember that morning, I was in a really bad place. I was going to work and I was on the bus looking out the window with my headphones thinking, damn, there has to be more to life than what I'm currently experiencing. And just coming to the truth of how unhappy I was. And if I would have known that there was some sort of course at that time, I know I would have taken it. So I created something that the old me definitely needed I I went through the course myself, and it's something that anyone could apply, no matter if you're beginning your personal development journey, you're already in the middle of it, or you just still want to go and reflect on your true thoughts, reconnecting with yourself, and releasing anything that is weighing you down. And back then, I didn't know how to do any of that, which is why I went on the internet, tried to figure out all these different things to truly help me find me. And that's exactly what this course is going to do. And it took me a couple of years. I've been on my personal development journey for quite some time, which led me to become that life coach to help empower you and guide you to dig within to build that life that you love. Even though it took me a couple of years, it can take you less time than that. All it's going to require is the decision to truly say, enough is enough. I want to change and I want better for my life. That's step one. Step two is truly reflecting on all of the things that you have to change, meaning what's making you unhappy in your life? What is no longer serving you? Are there people that are treating you not good and not fulfilling you and instead bringing you down? Are you at a job that you absolutely hate? And just figuring out more about who you truly are, because we get so caught up in the everyday, day to day routines, the opinions of other people, whether it be your friends, your family, your significant other, and now even social media knocking you down and making it seem that you need to be at a certain place in your life. But as I always say, everyone has their own journey and their own timeline. Comparison is the thief of joy. So if you just take the time to truly dig within yourself, to figure out what you want, you will find the answers. And with my coaching, I'm sure you're going to get there in at a much faster rate. So, let's talk about what is inside the Life Reset 3-day mini course. So, it is self paced. I like to say it is a high value way of getting coaching with me at your convenience for a fraction of the price. So you get my coaching to guide you through 3 motivational videos. And those motivational videos are going to inspire you to take action. Now, that also comes with one workbook, which is going to help you create that action plan and dive deep into the life that you want by having different prompts, reflectional moments, and just really digging deep into your thoughts, your desires, and what your future self needs and wants. Now, let's go ahead and break up those days. So, it is 3 days. Each video is going to be anywhere from about 5 to 10 minutes, but you can go ahead and move through the course at a faster pace or at a slower pace. It's whatever works for your life. But I encourage you to do it in the 3-day period so that you're consistently getting that motivation, that empowerment, and seeing the change in those small actions that you're taking by just watching the video and getting that positive energy and that one on one coaching with me. And then after seeing the video, you're going to go to your workbook and it's going to tie into the video. And I promise it kind of seems like a lot, but it's going to be time that's well invested into you becoming a better version of yourself. So for day one, we're going to focus on releasing because we hold on to these stories, these old beliefs or identities that no longer serve us. So I invite you to release what's no longer serving you and just letting go anything that is weighing you down. A mini exercise that you can do now is grab a piece of paper and write down one thing that you are ready to release today. So, this is a little insight on the type of activities that you'll receive within the workbook. So, you can always press pause, rewind the video, grab that piece of paper, and write down one thing that you're ready to release today. And in the course, I guide you through a structured practice that helps you let go of what's weighing you down so you can finally move forward feeling lighter and with purpose, which leads me to day two. After releasing what's weighing you down and what no longer serves you, we're going to reconnect with ourselves. And you're going to reconnect to that true, authentic, happy you that is aligned and clear on how they want to move forward with their life. Sometimes we do lose connection with ourselves, like our identities, our desires, and our values because life gets busy, or we put ourselves aside to focus on our partner, our kids, work, and just other things. And we kind of just push ourselves aside. And that's what happens to a lot of people. And then we forget, when was the last time I asked, what do I need? What do I need mentally, physically, emotionally, relationally, financially, spiritually? So it's time for you to dig deep into yourself and reconnect with your true self through these powerful reflection exercises and guided practices so you feel aligned again and inspired to continue building that life that you want to have. And in day 3, we sum it all up and we reclaim that power that's always been within us. We seek answers on social media through other people, but a lot of the times, if you just sit with yourself and reflect on your life, you're going to find a lot of the answers that you need within yourself, or you're going to pull out that confidence, that clarity, that strong sense of self belief, and that desire to find change, that you start taking action and you find that change on the outside, whether it be through books, through a coach like myself, through positive social media platforms, through conferences, or just going to gatherings where people are promoting your well-being and empowering you to figure it out, what it is that you want to do within your life. So in day 3, that's when we're taking our power back, stepping into our confidence, and owning your next chapter. So I invite you to think about this. Where would you be a year from now if you truly reclaimed your life and said, you know what? I'm ready to focus on myself. And that doesn't mean that you have to cut out everyone, that you have to not focus on your husband or your wife or your partner or your kids or slack at work. It just means that you're willing to invest a little extra time in your day to focus on what you truly want to feel fulfilled and cutting out all the noise, still tending to those duties, but still filling yourself up. And in day 3 of the course, that's where everything really comes together. And as we're working through the course, you're literally going to map out your plan and that direction that you want to take in your life. So I truly help you take that next step and create that plan all throughout the course through the workbooks. And I invite you to say this affirmation to really empower you and get you ready to take the course. Tell yourself, I give myself permission to reset. I release the past. I reconnect with myself. I reclaim my power. And as you say that to yourself, look in the mirror, write it down, say it to someone else. And I promise you're going to feel empowered to take that next step. So if you feel like you're ready for more than a taste than what I already have given you, the Life Reset 3-day mini course will walk you through that whole entire process, step by step, with those short video lessons, the workbook, and me coaching you right there, supporting you day by day. And in just 3 days, I promise that you will definitely leave with a new roadmap to align yourself with the goals that you want to achieve. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to have more clarity, and you're going to really take control of your life. So, if you're interested in the Life Reset course, the 3-day mini course helping you to release, reconnect, and reclaim your life, I invite you to click the link down below to get started. And remember, you don't need a whole new year, a Monday, or a perfect moment to reset. You can start right now. You just have to be willing to make that change and taking it day by day. So look at the description box below for all of the links that are related to the Life Reset course, for my one-on-one coaching, to book me to speak. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with someone that might be interested in just hitting that reset button on their life. And please don't hesitate on reaching out to me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the course. And I promise it's going to be an amazing investment that you will be making into yourself and starting that personal development journey. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.